anything else at the moment.
No, we're live. Or so it says.
Are we live?
We are now.
All righty then, we're live.
Trying to turn off that. Time a car goes by, I think, holy crap, what's going on out there? I'm not used to how things sound over here just yet.
It'll take you a little bit to get used to it, but you get around to it. It'll come natural. Well, even sometimes, here, I think somebody's pulling in the driveway and it's not, it's next door. But now, if they're on that side, it sounds like it. I think they're coming in my driveway, you see. But if it's on the other side, I don't. I always look out because, and some cars are quieter, so.
I can't even hear yours pull up.
Eugene, when he comes over, I can tell somebody out there. It's not loud or anything. I can tell somebody's out there. Like I said, my neighbors over here, if they pull out or pull in, sometimes I think because they're on that side that I think there's somebody pulling in my driveway. Sometimes I don't do it all the time, but I'll look. Who the crap's that? It winds up being nobody.
I always end up looking because when the people across the road get company, it just sounds like it's right there in my driveway.
It don't hurt to look out every once in a while. But, yeah. There's a little bit of rain right now. I think it's still raining out there, I think. We're supposed to turn to a little bit of white stuff. I don't know what it will not, but.
Boo!
Well, my thermometer on here says 46, so I don't think if it does anything, it's not going to stick. Not going to stick at all. Funny how yeah.
That was really loud. Silence, infidel.
Stupid phone making noises.
You can't miss out on this. This is very important information.
Did you catch that link I sent you on Messenger?
I watched it before you got a hold of me.
Yeah, that's new. That's new stuff.
Yeah,
just come out. And if they do that, they're stupid as hell. Stupid. Preemptive strike.
You ask me, both sides are just itching to use that,
Well, Russia's not wanting to preemptive anything. It's just damn NATO wanting to do it. They're trying to push it before Trump gets in there, and everything else. And I don't know somebody's reasoning. I guess if I had a big giant underground bunker to get into, I guess I would. I still wouldn't, but no, that's why, because they know they got a place to hide. That's what it is, and they don't give a shit. And surely somebody is there that's got some sort of sanity to them. But I don't know. It's scary.
Well, go ahead. You might as well be up here.
Huh?
always-
You're doing something. Ah.
I think he believes he's the channel's director or
mascot, channel mascot. Oh, you on live? Oh, I gotta be up there then.
Yeah.
They gotta see my butt. I don't know. I was out for a little bit. It didn't seem like it was too bad today. When I was out this afternoon, you had to have a little jacket on, but it wasn't really freezing. It wasn't freezing cold or anything. What's wrong with her?
Only from the Pope.
What's wrong? What happened?
I'm in the smallest room that's the easiest to heat.
Well, oh yeah, you said that you were going to move everything into that one little room, right? That's what you done, right? Okay. Yeah. That's a good idea. See, I thought about that myself, changing to that, but yeah, that's a good idea.
You come up here, don't expect me to just go, oh, hi, Paint. You're going to get all kinds of attention. Because you avoid me like the plague.
Yeah, it will be extremely easy to heat. I mean,
Yeah. Pretty easy to heat.
That's a pretty good idea. That way you can shut the door and you can keep the cats out if you didn't want them in.
Oh, the big ones, but the little ones can fit under the door.
Put you something under it, like a rug or towel or something.
Very nice.
Anytime you can make $1, I will do it.
What do you want?
Shut the door.
Oh, I'm going to annoy you like you're annoying me right now. Hi, Paint. Hey, Paint. Look, can you notice me? Notice me, Paint. No, notice me, Paint. Paint. Look at me, Paint.
Hey, they don't like that. Boy, that Callie, one cat, mine, Callie, last night I put her out. Oh, I put her out sometime yesterday. Man, she was out all day and would not come in. She would just act like she was just like running from me and everything. I said, what the crap's wrong with you? All I did was put you out, and she's mad. She was pissed off at me.
Yeah.
I finally had to reach her, get her to come to me. I picked her up and took her in the house, but she would, no, I ain't going in. She's out all night.
Ooh.
46 here. My thermometer is right. I don't know if it is not. I don't think it's supposed to be quite that close to that being cold to here, but who knows? Who knows?
Say mid-40s all night. So
Yeah, well, that's good. And then again, it could just turn right around and be 80 degrees uh, next week.
yeah,
You never know here.
we got rain right now, Shawnee. Had it for a few hours now.
Yeah, it's been raining since about. I had to go out and get some gas, and it started raining when I was out. I don't know. I think exactly what time? It was probably around 6 or after 6. I'm not saying it probably won't turn into the white stuff there, but it had to get a little bit colder. It won't stick. It won't.
Yeah, it'll be like it was last week where it snowed for
Yeah, it won't stay
8 hours,
on long.
but didn't stick.
Yeah.
Only place it showed up or it stuck was in the shade, and that wasn't very long either.
Yeah, on top of the roof, it's going to maybe a little bit, and it'll melt off about as soon as the sun popped up. Well, here we usually don't get a decent, what I call a decent snow till about mid January or maybe early February. That's when we start getting our usually mid January, I think, best I can remember. And last year, look what happened last year, Barry. It snowed and then it wasn't on there 2 days.
Yeah.
I mean, it melted right off. I think we got one big snow, well, I call big, about last of February, something like that, best I can remember. We didn't get that much snow there.
You're on the keyboard. I can't use keys.
Somebody blocking it?
Yeah, dark pop.
Well, I'll expect you. You can't even type. How about that? We'll just type on you. We'll just press your belly and see if I can reach the keyboard. Well, it's supposed to do this. I guess winter. It's not officially winter time yet. Not that the weather has a calendar to go by. That's a silly
It sure
thing.
doesn't go by the calendar, does it? It hasn't for several years now.
That just cracks me up. Oh, today is officially the first day of winter. We've already had 2 weeks snow when they announced that. Oh, so what we had, the snow we had 2 weeks ago, that don't count?
And that was a fluke.
Yeah, fluke, yeah. I go, God, how can you? All it is the thing that they can measure things by, But
It's just like time. Time is a human construct. It's not necessarily the universe.
Time, yeah.
The universe doesn't follow it.
Time like a clock. Like you said, it doesn't really mean anything. It's something we go by. It doesn't. Did you know that you've heard the old saying, and I've done it myself? You're sitting there, and if you watch a clock, it acts like it never moves. But if you turn away, it does it. It moves. That's one form of time travel. time manipulation.
When I was in World of Warcraft real hard and, steady, you could waste the better part of 24 hours on that game, not even realize it. Minecraft is the same way.
Oh yeah, Minecraft is worse, I think. God, yeah, you can be sitting there playing Minecraft, get into doing stuff, you look up in the clock. Oh my God.
Especially when you get a really cool map. You get a really cool map, and I mean, you could feel it from the time you spawn to the time you start gathering materials for whether you're playing survival or creative. You could just you get a feel for this world, and you find out it's like rich in materials, and its landscape is incredible. And
well, see, I played on Xbox, so the world I got on there now is pretty good. I got it built up pretty good as far as structures and stuff like that. And I still ain't even scratched the surface, dude. I ain't even scratched the surface.
Yeah.
There's so much to do. You lose yourself in that thing. It's so easy, but it's fun. It's a good relaxer. That's what I do. I use it for just relaxation. And
man, it's the best game to play when you're sick too.
Oh yeah.
You don't feel like doing anything. You don't feel good, and it's like, you forget the fact that you felt like crap before you started playing.
Yeah, during COVID, I played quite a bit. But I played World of Warships quite a bit too, but I ain't played that game, and dude, I ain't touched my Xbox. So it's probably been close to 2 months. Yeah, I ain't even touched it,
dude.
Got to really well. It was played. It was played just a few minutes ago. They played it. Kids did. That's the first time it's ever been played for about 2 months. I just, do another thing. I didn't want to get.
You have to blow the dust off of it first.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to try to wean myself from it too. It's kind of when you played enough, you play it. I guess you call it maturity or whatever you want to call it, but I know when to quit and just lay it down and not even think about it. But no, I don't shut my internet off.
Nah, I don't even bother.
There's not much need in it. I don't, which I should. I don't even shut my computer down, which I should, but.
Nah, just put mine to sleep. It's better for it.
Yeah. You shut it down and start it back up. Yeah, it is hard on it. Well, I don't even know anybody really does it. It's,
Now, I do go through the house and unplug things that aren't,
It's better to put to sleep, Shawnee, than like Barry says. And I don't do it, but I may start doing that. But
the electric company sent me a bill, the final bill from last month. I'll be damned if they didn't say a single thing about, you're going to get a final bill. Excuse me, why did you just not tell me that when I called to have it transferred instead of surprising me?
Oh, they like doing that.
Oh, yeah.
Surprise!
Yeah, it was in my email this morning.
Oh.
Right next to the email for, how much I used the day before.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh wow, they really want some money from me.
Oh, they foamed at the mouth.
Probably regretting making that prepaid. option.
Mm-hmm.
They're probably
Well,
regretting that.
I'll say they are, but it's cheaper to do it that way than it is to people would get their electric shut off and have to start back up anyway. I don't know.
Well, I have noticed a big difference between prepay and regular. The regular, they've crammed all kinds of charges on there.
Oh
And
yeah, they do.
prepay, I know exactly how much I paid them and how far it's going to go.
Mm-hmm.
And that's leaving wiggle room in case I, you know, I get bouts of insomnia sometimes, and I'll be up part of the day and night, and it's like, well, I know that's going to run my bill up. Well, down because it's prepaid, but it's like, but I've noticed a huge difference between prepay and the regular billing, and they're screwing people.
Yeah, speaking of getting screwed, I got my mail in today and got my dues for my insurance, $30.
Oh yeah, but
On top of my when I pay this time, I'm going to add $30 to it now this time.
Good grief!
It's just
Yeah, it's the same one I had.
the Farm Bureau.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but okay.
I don't care.
I was gonna say one extra Dollar General, but okay.
Yeah. Well,
sure did be right up until
if I could find somebody that was cheaper, then I would try. I would change. I would. And I haven't found nobody yet that was, even come close to being as cheap as, the price I'm paying now. Or I was hoping for a little cheaper, but you get what you pay for, I guess. I don't know. Hello there, KP.
Yeah, hello KP. Greetings from Kentucky.
Yep. Yeah, I was hoping to try to get a better deal, better price on my insurance, and I've tried everybody. They can't beat Farm Bureau.
Wow, I was paying for liability on that 2000 Jeep I had, and $60 something. And they wouldn't let me do full coverage because it's a older model vehicle.
Well, I got full coverage on this car out here, and then of course I could put liability on the other one, but that's why I ain't even got that on the road yet, because it's tight to try to pay $200 and some for that one car. What is it? Liability?
Well, you ever decide to sell it, let me know. You can keep it on your lot until I get finished paying for it or something. I'll even make the repairs. $200 for 3 vehicles. Ah, ow. Wow.
Yeah, that's pretty good there, but that's pretty good. That's got me beat by
windshield replaced. Cool.
That's got me beat by $70. Well, I'm sure there's other insurances out there. It's a little cheaper. But
I'd like to look into that auto. It's supposed to be cheap.
It didn't. See, they got them price hikes and rate hikes.
Yeah.
And that's what's killing it. You probably won't be paying $200 if they've increased the rates on it. And I guess it would depend on what state you're in too.
Hello, County Hustle 101.
Yeah. Hello there.
Hope you're doing well.
Oh. Well, I hope they don't, Shawnee. But if there anything like this state with insurance rate hikes, you probably get another. They'll probably raise it on you. I wasn't expecting it either. Thought I was doing pretty good there at first for what I was paying. And,
You and thousands of other Kentuckians.
I was paying about 230. Then he raised it to 260. And then two rate hikes. The first one it wasn't even 200. Then they raised it to 30. Made it 230. And now it's 260.
Oh, I'm just aggravating him.
Yeah, I would sell it, but I can't. It's tied up.
Yeah, I kind of figured it was. I should go next door. The dude's got all kinds of vehicles sitting around.
Yeah.
You can't drive but one at a time.
Well, it's his wife, and he got one, and their daughter got one. Another daughter got one. That's what it is. I wish I'd well, your membership dues. I bet your membership dues. Oh Lord, I couldn't afford that. Another $250 on top of that. Phew, wait. That place down there, what I was telling you about, Barry. I passed by there yesterday and was kind of looking and see what they had. They had a few vehicles that were, but I need to stop in and see. Get the details on it for you and see what. I think he got different deals for different models or whatever.
Yeah.
I like to get this one car fixed and get it out. I like driving it. It's got. I still can cram another 100,000 on it. I got to put a water pump on it and a serpentine belt, and I got to replace that window and put a battery on it. Battery's flared up.
What, man? As hardcore as I am for Jeep, Toyota would be my second, and Subaru would be my third.
Yeah.
Because both are built to just keep the body look like total crap, and that thing I have 1,000,000 miles on it still.
My second cousin down there, he had one just like mine at Tars, and he got 300,000 out of it before he parked it. Probably could have squeezed another 50 out of it if he played his card right.
Yeah, it might be expensive to fix, but I can fix just about any car.
As long as you change the oil in them, they'll run forever.
One thing I can't work on is diesel. I didn't learn diesel, but I learned Russian gas.
Subaru. Yeah, you did, Shawnee. You spelt it wrong.
It's think of it this way, Shawnee. If you see the word Subaru in a rearview mirror, it's going to be backwards, and it says "You are a bus."
You are a bus. Shawnee, I can't believe you spelt it wrong. I can't. That's just like, what is that? That's very unlike you to unspell a word right.
He's a hard working man.
We can grant you one mistake, Dave, because you can't be the Googler and misspell words.
I don't know. Sometimes Google knows what you're talking about. That's the scary part.
Yeah, they do. They do. And you can just half spell it and they know about what you're talking about. I tell you though, what's funny though is that GPT. That's weird, dude. I typed in there the other day. I was wanting an image for my channel and I gave him the channel name.
Yeah.
And the icon is what's on my thing, dude. And it was pretty close, dude. Pretty close. Weird. Scary.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was trying to the only thing about it you can't you was wanting to upload it for an avatar picture,
Yeah.
and the way it is it won't let you do it. So I had to put it in Paint, Microsoft Paint, and save it that way. Hopefully I can do it. I have never tried it yet, but let's see if it'll let me do it this time around.
Lazy way of doing it is just taking a screenshot of the original and then put it in Paint, turn it into JPEG.
Yeah, I could do that. I could do that.
How you doing?
Oh, there we go.
Hello, Angel.
This icon right here.
Yeah.
There's my hat and everything, dude.
Cool.
That is so freaky, dude.
Hey, Duncan.
Angel and Duncan and Natasha Kemp.
Ooh, I wish I could take this camera off of this mount without. Maybe I can. Hold on a second.
Yeah. Oh boy, I'm getting a little bit sleepy, Barry. Oh my God, you got a bed full of cats.
I hope you all are comfortable over
there. They seem like they might be. Yeah. Hey.
Yeah, but they're warm too.
Oh boy. Thank you, Barry. You got me yawning now.
Yeah, I didn't take my old man nap today either.
I didn't either.
Like I just had too much stuff to do around here, and then the cats, they just want to be right up in the middle of everything I was trying to do.
Oh, that's usual for cats.
And I get a mess cleaned up here, but they're like toddlers. You know, at this point, they're really having a house full of toddlers. As soon as you get a mess cleaned up here, here's another one.
Oh yeah, that's
I'll be damned if it. All right. Case in point.
Toilet paper tore up.
Now I know who's doing it. Come here. You're the guilty party, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Should I give you a different name? Because your name's Sweet Pea. Should I call you, I don't know, toilet paper?
teepee, call her teepee. Teepee.
Don't do it. We'll knock everything over.
Yeah, that's right, Duncan. You're right in the thick of it right now, ain't you? You gotta keep them fires rolling. Take them naps in between times there and set your clock and all that. Yeah. When we burnt wood there, that's what I usually done. We take turns getting up and checking on it.
Oh, I always took turns with myself. Checking the fire. Nobody else would get up for it. Oh no, they would. I take that back. They'd get up, come into the room, and say, "Dad, it's cold. I think the fire went out." I'm like, huh, you couldn't put a log on it yourself.
That's typical though.
Yeah.
These blankets are warm. I don't need to get up.
Yeah. I started all over again, getting the bed, my side of the bed all warmed up.
Yeah. That's when it was real bad cold and stuff. I usually up there on the hill. I just stayed up one night, kind of washed it and everything. And I said, "The heck with this." Went and got me one. I think it was one kerosene heater or two. Fired them things up. That way, if it did go out, then I wouldn't have to worry about it. But that's the way it goes.
Got a loud purr. To be so little.
What what would work real good for that, Duncan, is to nobody's allowed but just one cover, and it's got to be a real thin one. And that way they can't get too warm if that one thin blanket, and they'll have to get up and do something. You pile 2, 3, 4 blankets on you now, you're not gonna want to get up.
What are you gonna do now? Who's fighting?
Oh boy.
Oh, it's them boys out there on the porch fighting again.
Yeah. Speaking on killing time, yeah, Minecraft's a pretty good game to kill time with. It's one of the games I like to call your what's the right word? Detached from reality game.
Hey, Tonette.
Of course, they all do that, but Minecraft's a game that you can just kill time.
Yeah. Oh, okay. You comfy now?
Happy Thanksgiving to you also there, Tonetta. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Yeah, sometimes, during the wintertime, Duncan, I sometimes sleep with my feet out of the cover. because with my feet they get hurting real bad, and that's the only relief I get. I take medication for it, but sometimes it don't work. I'll stick my feet out. Now,
Go there, simple dark paw.
well, it's raining pretty good there now.
Yeah. Oh, she did exactly what I told her to do.
Oh, toe net.
Don't tell me cats don't listen to us.
Oh, of course. Yeah, I do too. Every once in a great while, I might cover them up, but most usually, if they're hurting me, I'll stick them out from the cover.
Ooh. What's everybody's plans for tomorrow on the big turkey day? Mine is not. Mine is to not worry about cooking a big meal because I got everything ahead of time, and mine is all pretty much instant.
Well, ain't nothing wrong with that.
I got 2 of those completes, turkey and gravy, and dressing,
Uh-huh.
and I got I've got
like
cornmeal in there. I want to make some cornbread. I got green beans and corn. Something else I got. And I think that's it.
They're gone.
Sounds delicious.
Did you leave Did you leave anything out, Shawnee? I don't think you did, but I might be wrong.
Oh, come on, remote. There we go.
Oh, yeah, cranberry sauce. I didn't see that in there. I love cranberry sauce.
Ah, snap.
You forgot cranberry sauce, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh,
well. It's all
I usually
good.
like it. I don't think we got any here, but they will have, but tomorrow. But I like cranberry sauce. Nobody else likes it for some reason. I said, you don't know what the crap y'all missing.
Yeah. If I recall correctly, that was the day I was distracted by a cute face.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't thinking with the right brain.
No.
Yeah, less work, less cleanup.
Yeah, the only thing you have to do is just throw it in the trash after you get done with it.
Pretty much.
There ain't no scrubbing pots and pans and whatnot.
Oh yeah, I got yams, and I got sweet potatoes, and I've got regular mashed potatoes.
Well, that could take place of the cranberry sauce, I guess.
That's a stretch. That's a stretch.
Yeah, that's pushing it, but I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, we ain't got any here. I usually like it, and just haven't got any, but they'll have plenty up there, I guess, and we'll go for her house, April and them's house tomorrow, and I guess. And But I dread that, but it is what it is.
Now, some would say, well, Barry, last I heard, you don't have a microwave. Well, you're exactly right about that. But these are in a plastic container. And you just take this cover off, this paper, and you set that in a pan of water. Let it, don't boil like a rolling boil, but just let it kind of a slight, hey, Mary Crow, how you doing? Just, you know, leave it in there for about 10, 15 minutes, whatever you think is enough time. I've done this several times with these. People think, oh, they're just microwave meals. But no, you can heat them up in the plastic container because it's not going to melt. You don't know. Wait a minute. The brisket. I don't know how to do a brisket either. Mom does. But I can only remember Mom doing brisket twice. I can remember.
You know, people could hear me if I'd unmute the mic, wouldn't they? That would work.
Okay.
Look at her back in over quarterbacking in the other room.
Well, yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
I guess I gotta be careful what I say now. Don't
Maybe she thought you were going to step out of line.
Evidently, according to her, we got cranberries. So,
well, maybe she's
lurking in the bushes.
She's on top of her game.
She's lurking in the bushes.
At least she remembered it. I got distracted and I didn't remember.
Well, if we got an extra can, Barry, I'll run it too.
I'm gonna have to do that.
Mary's in the bushes. Bushes? I still got some deer meat, and I ain't used yet.
Well, now that right there, I don't know what your problem is.
Well, I'll eat that another day. It don't have to be all day.
It's not going anywhere.
It ain't going nowhere. It's still in the freezer.
What to serve with brisket? Other people might want to chime in on this, but we always had like Mom would like kind of make the potatoes and carrots and onions and stuff. She didn't use regular onions. She used were they pearl onions, I think, but she always used them small onions. She'd fix all the vegetable part like you would if you were making a roast.
Yeah.
So everything was tender, would fall apart, and it had that sauce and it, that gravy worked into the veggies. Oh, you talk about, man, it was good.
Oh yeah.
My mom could cook. I know that.
I usually kind of crave myself. I have to watch myself when I'm eating. If I eat too much, you get that. Shoo. I don't really have to worry about it too much because I don't have much of an appetite to start with, so it don't take much to fill me up. And I like to eat. It just certain things after COVID screwed my appetite up. On top of my diabetic medication, I'm taking it. Metformin and stuff, that'll screw with your appetite also.
Mm-hmm.
And, I like vegetables and stuff like that. some meat I like, some. Uh, I definitely like fish pretty well. I can eat fish with, and it don't bother me too much. And I have to be careful because there's certain things that I'll eat that will set my feet to hurting.
Yeah.
Oh God! And I come to that conclusion myself just to trial and error. What will set it off and what won't.
You can also have bread rolls with that brisket, Sonny,
Ooh,
if your family likes bread rolls,
yeah, I like bird rolls. Well,
especially the Hawaiian ones.
yeah.
Oh man, that's so good.
Wouldn't you hate to be at Walmart tonight and trying to grab stuff for Thanksgiving tomorrow?
Oh shoot, my luck they wouldn't have what I'm there for.
You can't imagine what's going to be like.
Yeah, there'll be people out there tomorrow, grabbing last minute things.
Uh-huh.
And I think, in a way, some people have it smart where they've got family all over the place, so they have different meals to celebrate Thanksgiving, but they're not doing it on Thanksgiving. So they probably saved some money buying the materials for it
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
because they're not rushing against people. They're not in that holiday rush. And it's like, well, I've already had my turkey
Yeah.
months in advance. You can always throw turkey in the freezer.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to go Friday.
No.
If you gotta go to Walmart, I don't think I'd go Friday at all. Black Friday, which I think is a racist term, but anyway, that's just me.
Yeah, well, they've taken everything else off of labels and whatnot. So
Why not that? Yeah,
why? Yeah, I
we
don't
need to
think
not because
because it makes money. Because it makes money. That's why.
if we was to call it White Friday, it would be racist now, wouldn't it? Oh yeah, but anyway, now it had to be something that I extremely needed at that very moment, and then it'd be like, oh my god, I dread this. you still you put your football helmet on and your shoulder pads and just wade yourself through the door.
Hey, your sidearm.
Yeah, oh my god, this is gonna be. I would just like to go just to watch people how they act, and just get it on film. That would be so funny. Sitting back how they act are stupid. They act stupid. No, they'd have to pay me quite well, and I still wouldn't go knowing what I would get into there, Duncan. Oh, I don't have to do no Christmas shopping, so I'm done. So I don't have to worry about it. But can you imagine if you needed something like from the electronics department, like a charging cable or something like that? Something that you needed. Can you imagine going to the electronics department at Walmart trying to get that Friday? Oh my God.
No, thank you.
No, I'll just
I
let my phone go down.
think I could wait and just have it shipped. I can wait
Yeah,
for you to have it shipped to me. It's
you
not
know,
that.
yeah. If I need to charge,
I think the reason my cord is acting silly is not only is it 2 years old like the phone, but I use it also to charge my drone because the cord's the same, but it's longer. The one they gave me with the drone is only like 6 inches. Hey, Diva.
Yeah.
Welcome in, Diva.
Well, like I said, it had to be something that I extremely needed at that moment before I'd even attempt it. If I knowed I couldn't get it anywhere else, then I guess I'd have to wait till Saturday and then get it. I definitely ain't fighting no damn Black Friday crowd. I ain't that desperate. Oh boy.
Cats are cozy and warm when they start rolling around and
Yeah.
they got that glazed look in their eyes, like, this is heaven. Yeah.
They're charging their batteries up for after a while. You do know that, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah.
I figured you did, but I just want to remind you.
Last night I wanted to go to bed, and that's when they decided they wanted to run through the house like lunatics.
Of course.
Need me, baby.
If I'd just push them out of the room, I'd stick something underneath that door where they couldn't get in there, and then that's where they'd be at in the living room. I say, y'all have at it. Y'all got the whole rest of the house.
Well, here's the problem. They know the heat's in here.
Oh yeah, that is true.
They want to hear where the heat's at.
They'll find them a good warm spot somewhere though.
Come on. I know you want up here. Come on. Come on. Well, think about it. Huh.
Hey, Shawnee, I don't know about that brisket. You can pretty much do it like you would anything else. Add stuff to it that you like, whatever. But when you're baking it or whatever kind of sauce you like using or sides or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless you know somebody that likes to eat it, and of course you can keep it as leftovers for a few days, but I wouldn't keep it very long. Of course, you probably already know that, but
Wow.
you can cut the meat off of it and cut it off the bone, what have you, and
Make burgers out of what's left over.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Pastor McClody, how you doing? Good evening to you. Yeah, cool. Pastor McClody's going to make freezer meals. See, I figured Diva had a plan. At least some ideas.
Well, to me, I think it's about anything that would work. I mean, it's like any other meal. I mean, most people like potatoes with it, and Just veggies, like carrots, what have you, peas, stuff. Barbecue
Hey,
sauce.
Yates, how you doing, Scappy girl?
Scrappy girl.
What's up, Dark Paul?
Yeah, I gotta get back at it Friday, or maybe I might do some tomorrow afternoon. I gotta get back to recording some of the rest of them shows and stuff. I'll get them lined out. I could try like while I'm ahead. I'm gonna try to keep it ahead because I got a lot to do. Oh my God, it's a lot. 33 of them.
Tired. Well, I can't say much, Dana. I'm kind of feeling beat myself, but I've been hard at it all day. Just trying to figure out where to put things.
This little rainy weather we've had, it makes a person want to take a nap.
Yeah.
I got out a little bit outside, walked around there outside of going to get gas, and it wasn't too bad outside, Reckon, oh,
Huh?
I was thinking, Barry, you reckon your cats would play with that cat tree right there? I got right there.
Can't see it.
That right there.
The camera's
wait a minute. Well, never mind. Hold on. Sorry. I was going. You can't even see my hand where I'm pointing to it, could you?
like if I use my imagination, I might be able to see it.
See that cat tree, that purple, that pink one?
Oh yeah, right next to the
that one?
shelf. Yeah. Oh, I'd say they probably would. They'd probably go crazy on it.
Oh, I know they will. I don't need it. These cats here won't play on it. They the two smallest ones, they a couple times went in the side of it, but that was it. No, they didn't mount to shit, No. Yeah, I'll bring it. I'll take it around there to you, because I don't need it. I'll clean it up before I take it around there.
Yeah.
I certainly don't need it. I figured the kitten, and when the kittens were little, that they would play with it. No, play around it. They played around it. They never did want to go up in there. I even put them up in there to see what they do. Oh, they didn't like that damn bit.
I know Homestead Aquarius and Carol have alluded to me building a. Hey, Gene. Yeah, Randall said that before too. They've kind of hinted at me building like a parkour course for my cats and that.
My God,
Could you imagine them running through there just full speed, bouncing off the wall and everything?
You couldn't have really. It's a good idea, but then again, you got to look at it. You're not going to be able to keep anything on the wall.
Oh no, it's just for them to run up and run across. They sent me a few videos. I'll send them to you later or something. But
yeah, I've seen them before, but
crazy how they get the cats trained to do that.
Yeah, they had to be trained early. I would think. Oh, it would be wild to watch them do that. Don't get me wrong.
I mean, cat videos already get a lot of views. Can you imagine parkour?
You know,
It would just be
my
so tired out. I wouldn't have to worry about them, being wired around bedtime.
they well, you pretty much got you get. I tell you what, you can get them one of them tunnels, little tunnel things, and they would they would have a blast just for that, dude.
Yeah, they pretty much tore up that big fridge box.
Yeah, they would. You know, they could probably even go get one of them big sewer line pipes. It's graded, the black type. Cut it in half, and just put. You don't want a big piece. Just maybe about 4 foot long, maybe. Oh my God, they'd wear themselves out on that. They fix it to where you put a little T in it, where you could just tee it off and let it go different directions. And cut little holes in the top of it where they could reach down and smack each other, or whatever. Oh,
Oh, it's a corrugated, that black corrugated
Mhm.
pipe. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, they'd have a blast with that.
Yeah, that's all you need, dude. I tell you, they would. You won't have to worry about them. They'd be in there playing once they got the feel of it and everything. Yeah, just like you said, the old cardboard box.
Oh, they had a blast with that until they destroyed it. Somebody dumped the water bowl out, and the water rolled towards their tunnel,
Mm.
and the tunnel wasn't rigid anymore. It got soggy. It was a soggy mess. Gina, dude, I appreciate that. It was cool.
The only cat that even played on the top of that was Sylvester when he was younger. He was the only one that got up there on the very top and would play on it. But it's been, I don't need it.
He hasn't played with it since.
Nah.
Yeah.
He's playing with other things now. He's playing with things that he can chase. Hello there, Hoogie.
Oh, he's gonna send me a Thanksgiving plate, but minus the banana pudding. I see, because he's gonna eat it all. Gee, you'll be so big you won't be able to fit through the door.
Well, he'll probably send you them. He won't. Nah, he's probably right about the damn banana pudding. He's probably right about that.
Yeah, won't be none left. I made the mistake and made some here last month, and of course, it's just me here. And I thought,
yeah,
oh my God, this is too much. I mean, I love banana pudding, but I was like,
yeah, it's hard to break yourself. Oh, I need one more bowl. Get another bowl. One more bowl. Diabetes. It's diabetes in a plate in a pan.
I went into a sugar coma after that. Then of course the cookies, there's always those the vanilla cookies are always left over more than you always have more cookies than what you do banana pudding.
Yeah.
And well for me anyway, because it's just me. And I tore into them cookies before I knew it. The cookies were all gone. I was like,
oh my God. Oh my God.
It's like, oh, I'm going to be diabetic by the end of this day.
Well, if I'd ate all that, man, I would be. I'd have to be in the hospital for it.
Well, to be fair, I ate the vanilla cookies. I ate them like through 2 or 3 days, but still. It's like every time I pass by the cabinet, I'm like, just a couple more.
Yeah, it takes some willpower, that's for sure.
No. Not when there's cookies in the house. Nope.
She made some no bake cookies yesterday. They're done gone. What the kids didn't get, I finished them all. I just grabbed me a big handful, walked away. There ain't no more left. I did leave the aluminum foil in there.
That's thoughtful of you.
And well, there were some crumbs in there too, so I left that.
That's a silly question, Gene. Of course I like deer meat.
Yeah, he likes deer meat.
My aunt got me hooked on deer meat. She was the type, she had a farm. She was the type of woman who would go out there and, well, if the man's not going to hunt, which he really didn't have time, he just worked his butt off until his last day. But she was like, well, if he's not going to go hunting, I will. And she'd go out there and she'd hunt and she'd catch her a couple. And yeah, she'd fill her freezer up. She'd gut it and everything.
He'll probably give you some deer meat tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like I said, I still got what he gave me. It'll be in there. It ain't going nowhere. It ain't going to form another deer. Then walk away.
Hey, there you go. Yeah, Rice Krispie squares. Yeah. My mom usually, I'm pretty sure she's probably not. She'll probably go over to my brother's this year. But when everybody came to Cleveland for Thanksgiving or Christmas, man, she outdid herself. Like every year, she outdid herself. And it might have been the same amount of food as there was the previous year. It's just like when you live that far away. I've been in Kentucky 31 years, so I had to drive, to Cleveland. And it was like, I guess because that much time has passed, you're that far away, it just seems like the spread was bigger, but it might have been the same amount of food.
Yeah.
But it was just like you had to have a bit of everything that she made. Yeah. The meat's a bit more tender on those young ones. It's been my experience, but
You're playing more of them. I ain't found those special houses. Nothing on that one more we're working on.
Can't even begin to name off the stuff Mom made for Thanksgiving and Christmas dinner. Just too much stuff. That's why they ended up this last house before Dad passed away. They ended up expanding the dining room because the dining room was so small. So they knocked a wall out between the den was at the front of the house. So when you walked in through the front door, you walked right into the den. They knocked that wall out, made that kitchen so much bigger, and it opened it up to the living room. And they ended up having I think, get another table, put food on.
I got me a good knife up at Walmart the other day. Like $7. It's got a neat holster on it. It's got see that right there? Can you see that?
Yeah.
It does this. So you clap it on your belt, you can do this right here with it. You can turn it one way or another. It's a plastic holster, but the knife ain't too bad.
That's kind of nice.
It's for $7. I seen it laying there. I said, well, how much is that? What the deal was, when I seen it, it was on another shelf. Somebody laid it there. I said, I'm gonna see how much that is. I asked somebody, and they got to look. I said, they said, oh, the barcode's gone. I said, gone? Yeah. They showed me there, but somebody tried and took the barcode off and was going to try to steal it.
Yeah.
And $7. Well, shoot.
Well, you legally stole it.
Well, yeah, basically, yeah. Well, I didn't buy that one. I went over to Sporting Goods and found one like it. And
Yeah.
that's how I know it was $7. Well, they told me how much it was, but I said, well, I don't know. I don't. They said, do you want this one? I said, no, I don't want. Definitely don't want that one. Got the barcode off it. They'll keep me stealing it. But I like it because you can put it on your belt and you can arrange it however you want to hold it.
All right.
You know?
The walkie-talkie I was talking about the other day.
Yeah.
That's how its belt clip worked.
I never seen knife that had that on there before.
Haven't either. I've never seen a walkie-talkie with a belt clip that swiveled either.
I'm working on the edge on it, but I'm getting her down to where she's getting sharp, but I still got a lot of work to do with it. But see, this way, I can pack this circle with me.
Yeah.
And, you know, I don't have a pistol, but I got that. You know.
Well, just make sure that you're in a knife fight, not a gunfight, because, you know, they say never bring a knife to a gunfight.
True, but
Unless you're Bruce Lee, then it's different.
if you can get up close enough to them before you initiate combat, you can make them wish they didn't. Yeah, you never go bear hunting with a switch. Well, I said, well, that's too good of a deal to pass up. I mean, they might not be here Black Friday. You know.
Yeah. Man, you gotta stop think about that though. Black Friday, I don't care what store it is, I'll bet you that they've got probably double the insurance on their merchandise because they probably lose a lot to theft.
Oh yeah. They also got more stuff in the back. And they got things sitting out already that's wrapped up and wrap.
Yeah.
But they got more of that in the back, but they won't put that out. That what's already out for Black Friday is all it's going to be out. The special stuff, you know.
Yeah.
That's how they do it. Well, I tell you, you know. Yeah. I don't know, Barry. If it happens like they're back again, huh?
Well, maybe it'll get somebody back there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Brandon.
Yeah. Brandon.
Let's go, Brandon. There's a bear in the woods.
Hey, rock girl.
Y'all, you've been following the Rock Girl saga for a while. Here's a new one today. Okay, so I took the drone up yesterday because we had a nice sunset. And unfortunately, I waited too long again. Yeah. But I did capture it, just not when it was at full glory or whatever.
Right.
And the drone was, I was turning the drone and it caught the glimpse of something, but I didn't notice it on the phone because one, the screen is, small.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay. I noticed it when I downloaded the footage off the drone to the laptop on a bigger screen. I'm like, what is that pile right there? And you know what I thought at first? It looked like a deer carcass
Uh-huh.
just thrown out in the driveway. And I was
Mhm.
like, okay, that's odd, but all right. And then I was like, it bothered me. It bothered me, bugged me all day. And then finally, when it warmed up just enough, I took the drone out today. Excuse me. And I flew it out there because I wasn't about to climb that freaking hill. I just wasn't up to it. So flew the drone out there, let it do all the work. And it's a pile of aluminum off of one of these mobile homes.
Wow.
So
Scrapping again, huh?
yeah.
You reckon
Matters.
you reckon it's raining?
I think it is.
So that
Back on
means
the
he must be up there on top of the hills in that house then.
Oh no, because I still have stuff up there.
I'm talking about the brick house.
Oh, the brick. Yeah. No. Last I talked to him, he was living over Lebanon.
He's
So
over
he
Lebanon.
said. So he
That's where he's
said
at.
Lebanon. Yeah.
That's where I thought he was at. He's in Lebanon, Eugene.
Let's see. Let me see if it'll let me play this. Oh. Let me see here. Present. I keep clicking the present button, but I never get a present.
Me neither.
Damn you, StreamYard.
Trying to tease us with their presence. Retro. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Can you zoom up on it there and see what? Can you get a close up view of it, zooming it up?
When I was flying, I was trying to avoid because I was still at the house when I sent it over.
Right. Right.
I wasn't sure where the power lines were. Your it was pretty much zoomed in when I first started this video.
Well, that there wasn't there when we was up in them woods, me and you. So I know that
No, it wasn't.
it's been done recently, very recently. And that's probably what them two was up there on top of the hill. They were
Yeah.
scrapping. That's who it was.
Yep. It tells it right there.
Uh huh.
Okay, so let me see.
That's who it was. He's
Yeah,
living. He's staying with Stephen in Lebanon.
yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
Mm-hmm.
Birds of a feather.
That's where he last lived at.
Birds of a feather.
No, he's not up the door's crack. He's with somebody else. He's
Hey,
with
T-Boy.
he's with Stephen, Eugene. Steve-O.
Mm,
But I don't know. That's just crazy. Like I said, there ain't no sense of trying to even. Hello there, T-Boy. How you doing there, buddy? There ain't no sense of, you just, you know, they fall off that Reagan like that, Yeah. You know his last name, don't you, Eugene? So that's who he's with.
Little black car.
The old black car is
And I
what he's
see,
driving.
I see them
I meant,
as they were leaving,
I meant to
hollering
tell you,
something at me.
yeah. I meant to tell you that today when I was up there, but I forgot all about it.
See, I don't just capture sunsets and sunrises. I do some surveilling too, and it's weird. You know, I see things that look at a place, and it's always something like this. So I don't know. It tells you those drones are good for surveillance too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, that's him. Yep.
Yeah. He's driving a black car.
Because it's
Little
told me
black.
before. When, when he's been drinking, his lips are a bit loose.
Yeah.
Yeah, eventually they tell on themselves.
Oh yeah. He already has.
Let's just show this footage just for the heck of it. Let's see here. Just for the heck of it.
Just for the heck of it.
Where's the start? Oh, okay. Why is it not soloing? Huh. Alrighty then. Oh no. Page unresponsive. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
There it goes. Page is lagging on me. Still doing it.
Yeah. You might have to do some cleaning. How high was you on when you were taking that? Barry.
Huh?
How high was you when you was taking that footage?
135 feet.
Oh, okay.
If I remember correctly. I've tried it at 300 and I didn't see any really advantage to it. But certainly anything above. It helps be above the tree lines, but any further up, it really doesn't help as far as seeing. Yeah, the camera's got its limitations.
Yeah.
Even when it's zoomed in all the way. I can go into 1080p and get 4x zoom, but I don't really lose that much quality when I go in 1080p. This is raw footage. I haven't even done anything to it.
I had to do it.
The only thing I don't like is the zoom is on the screen, and I want to rather it be on the wheel, but they don't offer that on the model I've got.
It took me. I had to do my.
So the zoom is never going to be smooth on this. I did it up and down to get the zoom, which is silly.
That video I done, that last video I done last night, at Christmas one, I had to do it twice.
Well, look how bare some of them trees are.
Yeah. First time I got almost done, and it started getting stupid and screwed everything up. And I had to start all over again. I said, "Oh my God!" And sometimes I don't even have no problem at all. And it was just a 14-minute video. Can you imagine what a 30-minute would do? Well, them shows I put on there was close to 30, but I didn't have much problem with them at all. You know, because it's mostly audio.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna make another video as soon as springtime gets here, or I don't know if they're gonna close the fort down during the winter time. I'd say they will, but this spring I'll probably I'll just go through and pay and buy a ticket and go through and tour it. All the little buildings and stuff during the daytime, so I can. The only place that I can't film is the museum, and they won't let you take pictures or video in there. Why? I have no idea. They claim it's got something to do with the UV of the video, whatever stuff, and I just don't see it. You can't. It wouldn't do no good to argue with them. I know damn well it wouldn't affect it, but they don't understand how things work now. Back when they made that ruling, probably it was flash and all this stuff. But now you don't even have to do that. You don't have to use flash. It's all pretty much digital anyway, so there wouldn't be no harm. The documents they got there and stuff, they claim it damages them.
I have a hard time believing it's going to cause problems like that.
Those images, Shawnee, were AI generated. I told ChatGPT what I wanted, and that's what they come up with. They're pretty good, I thought. But I went and found me some regular photos also, and I'll be using them too. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah. It just it won't make you're only allowed three images a day on there on the free version. Now the paid version you can do as many as you want, you know.
Hold down a fort. I'll be right back.
All right. Yeah, the Chat GPT, I mean, I didn't really like using it, but I figured, well, what the hey, I'll use it anyway. I'll see what it comes up with if I want like a image or something like that. This image right here that I got for my avatar, this is where it come from. Chat GPT. I typed in the description what I wanted, and you know, this is what they come up with. Pretty close. I mean, you couldn't. It was really freaky that it come up that close. But the only thing about it is, if you're going to use a picture for your avatar, it's best to take it and put it on your Microsoft Paint or whatever, and then make a copy of that, because it won't take that copy for some reason. It won't let you upload it. But you know, like I said, I went on there and searched around for different pictures and stuff, you know, regular pictures, and to go along with my shows I'm gonna put on there, and very interesting, very interesting. I found a lot of good photos, and I may use them more than the others. Yeah, thumbnails would be good. Yeah, you can use them for thumbnails. Now YouTube let me upload and change my avatar for my channel with that one with no problem. I didn't even have to change nothing on it. But evidently StreamYard don't like it too well. And you have to kind of cut the corner on it a little bit, so to speak. But it's a fun tool. I mean, Chat GPT. I mean, it's, you know, you can make just about whatever you want, you know, and it's original. Each one is original. You know, I don't know how it does it, but it does it. But they only limit you 3 per day on the free version. I'm not going to pay for it. That's for sure. I don't need to.
I got to pay for what?
I'm not going to pay for the paid version of Chat GPT. There's no need in it.
No.
There's a lot of mail tonight. You just checking your box? Yeah, I don't know. Whatever works, people.
Have check my mailbox, and like a week now, but it's all soaked and
No, I checked. That's where I got my insurance due thing on it. Earlier, I checked mine. I said it was wet.
I was like, well, I can't pay it. I don't know. I can't read
Wet.
this.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's wet. I can't. I'm sorry. You know.
If only it worked that way.
Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't. Unfortunately,
Sorry, I can't pay my light bill. I can't read
I can't read it. Yeah, it's wet.
it.
Oh well. Yeah, I use Chat GPT. I once said I wasn't going to do it, but I did. But I guess it depends on how you use it. Now, if you went and started doing your making an entire video with it, that's a different story. Which I did have. I was hoping that it would do it for me on the free version. I was just going to see what kind of video I could make. You know what I'm saying? But it wouldn't let you do it on the free version.
Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just going to see what kind of weird video I can make. Was what I was wanting to do. But oh well, we'll have fun. That's why I'm considering my channel a variety channel. It's going to have everything. I mean, I'm not going to particular focus on one particular thing. It's just going to be everything. And I'm under the heading of entertainment. I went under that heading. So when I set it up like that, well, when I first set it up, I didn't even have no category. I didn't even set that up. Well, that's the reason why I'm not getting out there much, because I didn't have no category to put me in. Now I got that set up anyway, so that way I figure if I got a variety of different things, it's gonna resonate with somebody. And I'm just gonna have fun doing it. And that's just the way it's gonna be. When it stops being fun, I'll quit. And that's the way I've done with a lot of things. Just like the haunted house, I used to work at the haunted house business for years, and when it was fun, great. Couldn't ask for no funner time. Make money and have fun too. But when it started getting uh, more like work than anything else, no. That's why I went 2 times this year and said, no, that's it. I'm done. That's the way I'm gonna do YouTube. I mean, I'm just gonna do it like that. I think it'll be less stressful on you too. I mean, that's why I got everything on Premiere scheduled. The stuff I put out, that way it's out there.
Yeah.
And when it drops, it drops. And from what I've been looking at the premieres that's not even dropped are getting views before it even drops. How does that work?
I wonder if it's just YouTube watching me. I don't know.
Maybe I didn't think you could view it until you know. But yeah, it seemed to be done. Them programs are doing pretty well. I'm gonna try to do more of them after I get this batch over with. I'm gonna have try to get my hands on some more of them for the future. But I don't know. Whatever works. It. Everybody said, "Oh, you can't do that. You can't put that in. You'll get a copyright." Well, no, I've not got one yet.
No, that was before. See, I used to run those shows on my little radio station.
Yeah.
Because there wasn't any copyright on stuff back then.
Yeah, that's all.
So I would have like certain hours of the week that didn't have anything to fill in. Well, I played music all week, and then on the weekends was pre-recorded programs that were sent to me from all over the place.
Yeah.
And if somebody failed, like maybe they weren't going to do one for that week, I would just fill in with a couple of old time radio shows, and then it was nice to have them around because they were good fill in.
Yeah.
Got for somebody not being able to do
and there's a bunch of them out there, a bunch of channels out there that just does that. But that's why I know there wasn't nothing to it. I just think it's a good idea. Get it out there. I don't know. Sound like we're getting a good little steady rain right now. Golly, how many cats is on there? All of them?
No, there's one in the living room. She don't want to come in here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I was trying to count them. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm counting 9. Possibly 10.
There's 8 there, and then there's 1 in the living room and 2 outside. Okay. So that's 11.
Okay. He get ready to lay down. You're going to have to scrape the cats off.
I know it.
Oh, Lord. Oh. Ow. It's like we're getting a pretty good little steady rain out there.
Yeah.
Let's hope it don't turn into anything, but I don't see it doing it. 45 degrees.
No, it's still too warm for it to stick to anything.
Yeah. Yeah, Shawnee, the premiers are working. That's how you want to do it. I wish the only problem is I wish I realized the premiere was back early. But you learn.
I think I may have only done 2 premieres in the whole history of my channel.
There's some channels I've watched that they'll have 2 weeks out in advance.
Yeah. Yeah, my friend Jackie, that's what she does. She does a lot of premieres. Yeah, definitely raining.
Yeah, that's rain. Yep. Yeah. Has anybody ever thought about what kind of candies are they going to be having for Thanksgiving? I would be willing to maybe sell somebody some candies. I am CEO of the Booger Gummies Incorporated, so just hit me up and I'll see what I can do for you. Uh, Different flavored booger gummies, you know. Or, you know, use your own. You can use your own recipe. You know, see, Shawnee, it don't hurt to try it. I mean, that way you can put 2 or 3 videos out ahead of time, you know, and you don't have to worry about it. They'll drop when they drop,
Yeah.
and and people sit there, boy, I can't wait for that video to drop. They'll be sitting there it'll be like Walmart on Black Friday.
Yeah. Yeah. My friend Jackie does a lot of premieres on her channel. And then she does the lives.
The premiere, see, when if you're on there when it premieres, you can chat you can interact with chat at the same time. Say, well, yeah, you can mix a little bit of that in there with it. You know, CBD booger gummies if you choose to. I mean, the sky's the limit on them. You know, I don't want to give out my secrets too much, but you know, it's out there. Just use your imagination. You know, CBD booger gummies. You know, there you go.
Ooh. Mm.
Better than I say, they probably better than those you get out of the store gummies. Especially when they're your own recipe.
Probably don't have to worry about diabetes.
No, it'd be no sugar related at all unless you wanted to add sugar. Put a little bit of that frosting on it, you know.
Yeah, sure. Frosting. That's what it is. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. That's what it is. What you know. You know, it's just a thing. I don't know. I probably started something now. There'll be somebody out there make $1 million off of that.
Probably.
Booger gummies. It's more they ain't already come up with it in stores. You know, selling them little gummies
Well, like I said,
entitled them booger gummies.
the every flavored bean was made into that was from Harry Potter.
Mm-hmm.
It was made into actual product. Yeah, they got some really nasty flavors in them too.
Well, you know,
my kids wanted them, so I got them. I said, "Don't complain to me if you only get a few that taste good." I said because it does say they're going to be some are rank, and they were. Oh God, they were awful.
Well, yeah, you could be a millionaire off of that booger gummies.
Yeah.
I mean, billionaire probably. But that's why I keep it up underneath my title. That way, it's a proven fact that I was the CEO of Booger Gummies Incorporated. Nobody can steal my idea. Now you can make a generic version of the Booger Gummy if you want to, but you can call it Booger Gummy or whatever. But no, our Kentucky medical weed It's still in the woods. Well, not by now, not now, but it was. Yeah,
Yeah, sure it was.
that's another rabbit hole.
We'll go for a few more minutes there now. Cut it
Yeah,
off of the
yeah,
hour.
yeah. 2 hours is plenty enough.
I just got, I got into just doing things around the house and trying to figure out what's going to go where. And I went up to the top of the hill, grabbed a couple of things. And that's why when I put the drone up, I didn't feel like going back up on the hill again. So I just put the drone out.
Mhm.
Let it figure out what the pile of tin was out there.
Well, too, on these lives, you don't have to do them whenever you want to.
Just motivated. I was motivated today, and I just stuck with it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure feeling it.
Oh yeah, you will. You will.
I'm feeling it now. I was yawning and stretching.
Yeah, I'll probably go in early tonight. I ain't took my nap yet. I ain't going. I didn't want to until I wanted to go to bed early tonight. I tried to anyway. We'll see how it works out. It'll be early-ish somehow or another. But
I need to go up to the house. I forgot it today. I got some plates up there. It would be nice to have down here because I've used up all my my foam plates.
that wouldn't be a bad idea.
Wash dishes.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah, T-Bor, same to you.
Yeah, you have a good turkey day, Tibor.
That turkey's on one ain't gonna have a very good day, but oh well. Sucks
Too
to
bad.
be him. Yeah, it sucks to be him, that's for sure.
Says we got 7 watching. A minute ago it said 6. We were up to 7 now.
Oh, got people hiding in the bushes, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, them bushes lookers. Oh, you gotta be careful of them people hiding in the bushes because sometimes you don't know what their intentions are. They want to try to rob you or something.
I believe Shawnee is multitasking. I think she's doing some
She didn't
same
say nothing that time, did she?
Yeah, she's working, listening and working. She's a multitasker.
I used to could do that, but not no more.
I'd like to find a woman as outgoing as she is.
Yeah,
Just
it
ideal.
takes a lot of stamina, that's for sure. I used to be able to do all that, but no.
Fried sweet potatoes.
Uh-huh.
There's so many things you can do with sweet potatoes. Man, I've had sweet potato fries. They're pretty good too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh man.
Soak them down with butter and brown sugar syrup. Let them sit there and bake. Oh,
Marshmallows on top.
yeah, you'll fight over that. No, this is all mine. Then the fight starts.
You want marshmallows? Well, there's crumbs in that bag over there. It'll be a little tiny
Yeah.
little.
Or wait till I go to the bathroom, then you'll find it in the commode.
Oh man. Well,
go ahead.
I'm just gonna wrap it up.
Yep. Wrap it up. About time to. Good night, there, T-Bor.
Yeah, Tibor, Shawnee, the lurkers,
People,
Brenda,
people who's hiding in the bushes. And
Yeah, they're
we don't know
shy.
what your intentions are. We're gonna get out here before we get robbed.
Yeah. Thank y'all for coming up, and have a happy third Thanksgiving, and enjoy time with the family. If you can't be there, at least call them and say, hey,
Happy Turkey Day, everybody.
gobble, gobble. We
Gobble,
out.
gobble. Gobble, gobble.